little munchkins, welcome back. It is time to review pronouns. Now, as you know, pronouns take the place of nouns. And you know that a noun is a person, a place, or a thing. Today we are going to review the pronouns he, she, it, we, and they. So I'm going to write a sentence on the board, and we are going to underline the nouns that we'll be replacing and decide what pronoun we should replace them with. Are you ready? All right, here we go. Let's take a look at this sentence. Let's read it together. Roger and Jack went to the zoo. Who went to the zoo? Who is it? Roger and Jack went to the zoo. What is a pronoun that we could use to replace Roger and Jack? And remember, our pronouns that we're working with are he, she, it, they, and we. So which one of these pronouns could we replace Roger and Jack with? They. Good one. So we can replace this whole thing with they went to the zoo. Who went to the zoo? Roger and Jack. They went to the zoo. Let's do another sentence. How about this one? Kate ran home. Who ran home? Kate ran home. And which pronoun can we replace Kate with? Not it ran home, right? Because she's a person. She's not a boy. Kate is a girl, so we would replace it with she ran home. Here's our next one. Let's read it together. Mom and Dad went to dinner. Who went to dinner? Mom and Dad. And which one of these pronouns can we replace mom and dad with? Not he, not she, not it, not... Oh! They went to dinner. Nice job. Are we getting pronouns? I think we are. Let's read this sentence together. The snake slithered by. What slithered by? The snake slithered by. And we know that this is an animal, which is a thing in our nouns. So what would we replace a thing with? Which pronoun? It. Good job. It slithered by. Let's take a look at this sentence. Let's read it together. Tom jumped up and down. Who jumped up and down? Tom did. And which pronoun will we replace Tom with? We know he's a boy, so we replace it with he. He jumped up and down. Let's read this one together. Sam and I had milk with lunch. Who had milk with lunch? Sam and I. And which one of these pronouns can we replace Sam and I with? Could we say they? No, because we're talking about Sam and me. Or we're talking about us. So we can't say they because that means somebody else. We're talking about, we're in this sentence, I, Sam and I. So it would be we. So we would replace Sam and I with the pronoun we had milk with lunch. This one, the rabbit ate a carrot. Who ate a carrot? This rabbit ate the carrot. And we know that an animal is a thing when we're talking about nouns. So what pronoun would we replace the rabbit with? What is it? Dun, 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 dun. It. It ate a carrot. Good job. Let's do one more. Here we go. Let's read our last one together. Dad and I went to a game. Who went to a game? Me and my dad, right? Dad and I. So which one of these pronouns would we replace it with? Louder? I can't hear you. You got it. We went to a game. Awesome job on pronouns. I think you're ready for your workbook page. All right, if you look on your schedule today, you will see that we are working on pronouns, and your workbook page is going to be PP 21. So that's in the back of our book, and it is on page 167. I am going to grade this, so I do ask that you make sure to have mom or dad or an adult send this to me on homeroom. But let me give you the instructions. So if ever you can't remember the instructions, you can always find them right here on the side of the page. So you are going to write the nouns that the underlined pronouns replace. So before we took the noun and we decided what pronoun would replace it. Now we already have the pronoun and we're going to say, oh, that's talking about Jim. So you really have to think about which noun it's replacing. So let's look at the first one. Jim went to France. He has a pal there. Who are we talking about when we say he? We can't be talking about France, right? Because France isn't a he. We're talking about Jim. Remember how we drew our lines? You don't have to do that, but if it helps you remember who it is, you can do that as well. Then you're going to write Jim, or whichever noun is replacing, our pronoun is replacing, you're going to write on the line. Let's take a look at number 2 as well. Francis said, I saw a goose outside. I is our pronoun, and notice that all of your pronouns are underlined for you to tell you which pronoun you're going to be thinking about. I saw a goose outside. Who saw a goose outside? Francis saw a goose outside. So you would write Francis in your neatest, nicest handwriting on the line. All right, have fun with that one. You can pause me while you finish and come back for our reading for the day. Hey kiddos, time to get out your reader and turn to your table of contents. And you're going to find the next story after the one we read yesterday, which was Grace the Performer. You'll see it's on the bottom, so we must need to go to the next page of our table of contents, and we'll see that it's the frog jumping contest. Ooh, that sounds like a fun one. So when you're reading the frog jumping contest today, you're going to see some words that are spelled NG, like fingers and longer. You'll see some words spelled with our C, like face and race. And you'll see some oi words spelled OI, says oi, like point and hoist. You'll also see some of our double consonant words like hopper and winner. And just a quick review as to why those are double consonants. Remember, if you have a word like win and you want to add your ending, you have to look right before the consonant, and if that's a short vowel like I, then you double your consonant and then add your ending, winner. Same with hopper. It looks like hopper might be the name of something. What do you think the name hopper would be of? A boy, a girl, or a, you tell me. All right, and you know what to do when you finish reading the story. Turn to the questions for the story you read, the frog jumping contest. I am grading this one as well, so make sure that mom or dad or an adult sends me this on homeroom as well. And don't worry, I'll be sending them an email letting them know which ones to send to me. So on here, remember the page numbers are not necessary. You can do them if you want, but you don't have to. Just make sure that you're doing complete sentences and you're checking your cops. What are the names of Grace and Ken's frogs? What happened to Hopper at the start of the race? And then which frog wins the race? I can't wait to see your answers. Enjoy the story. See you later, alligator.